Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through the Samsha chart series. And today we're going to be covering Sun in the 10th house in the Dasamsa chart. And yes, isn't it fun talking like this because you hardly ever understand anyone these days when they talk like that. But anyway, let's start with our Sun in the 10th house. Woo! So, yeah. Is my hair good? Okay. Yeah. I look like a hero. That's it. Well, more like 0.65 of a hero. But anyway. So, Sun in the 10th house in your Dasamsa chart. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular Sun, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the astrological details for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Magavedic Astrology Academy. So Sun in the 10th house. So in the Dasamsha, 10th house, okay, it doesn't represent your career. It represents the status of an individual. What is the status? How will the world regard you as? So the world sees you, okay, with your first house. But 7th and 10th house are extremely important in the Samsha because they tell about, your status amongst the people's perception. And will a person have, strong enemies and rivals in their life? So 10th house is more to do with status. So here's Sun, having its full directional strength always shows that a person, especially whenever Sun period will run, they will have great success in their life, great success in their charts coming, or whatever their, career is. And God, I got like hairs, dog hair all over the place. Like I got like, what is this? Look at this. Look at this. This is unbelievable. That's what happens when you have like 10 dogs. So, Sun in the 10th house shows that one will always find favors from government, find favors from their authorities, their bosses, supervisors, mentor. But one thing we see with Sun in the 10th house, okay, is that as much as this is a very visible Sun, this person is going to be actually extremely humble. This person is going to be extremely humble, especially if there's no malefic influence on the Sun. Because remember, Sun, the soul, has found direction. It knows who it is. It knows what it wants. It knows what the path is. Arrogance and ego only comes in when we have this insecurity in life because we don't know who we are, where we're going, what we have, and we're not comfortable with what we have. So here is Sun provides, as much as we think that this person may be a very authoritarian figure, they will be, but they will be the right authority. They will be the authority you want because they would want to listen to you. They're not going to put up their own, kind of vigilante upon you of their ego. Because they know, I am a leader. Yeah, I'm here. But my path is this. My path is to take my department to the next level. Take this company to the next level. I know what I want. I know what I need. Now, let me help you to help you excel at your work. So what is the problem? What's going on? Tell me. These are the people who want to kind of like listen, like what is it that the other person needs, so they can provide that as a manager. They can provide that as a leader in their work, in their community. And regardless of what sign Sun is in, Sun, the debilitated Sun will do well in this position. Yes, I have seen when malefic impacts happens on the sun, then that overflowing, it's like the glass. If this is the glass, the ego is filled up to here, but then when the malefic planets impact come in, the ego is like here and it's now overflowing. And this is where then that sun can be misdirected or misguided. Actually, if you really want to see an authoritarian sun, is with sun with Jupiter. Sun with Jupiter is like a manager in Gurukul. They have the wisdom, they're confident, they know who they are. They don't need to show that I am this. What they do with like Jupiter and Sun together is that they're trying to make you into them. And that sounds very harsh for a person who's simply wanting to just ask some favor, ask some question. But what happens is they take their work as a gurukul, but all the other people who are working, they're simply just taking this as a 9 to 5 thing and they're off. They don't care. And this is where, I have seen where I've actually had people who said my, colleagues and people who work under me just don't like me. They don't like my work ethics because I'm like too harsh on them. Well, of course, because the principle and authority are together. One thing you will also see that this person will not like spending money at work. Like if, let's say, their business needs marketing money, brand management, I mean, they will try to find ways to avoid that. Like these are the people who their confidence, becomes wobbly when they have to like spend wasteful money in their work, in their career, in their business. And usually they will not get along with foreign authority. They will not like dealing with foreign governments or foreign authorities because they are kind of like rooted into the place they're at. So any foreign person who's an authority that comes in, tries to negotiate something, they get irritated with that. But these are the most hardworking people, and at the same time, they are the natural leader. Like people actually want them to be that manager. Like, no, out of everyone, I think you need to be the manager because we have seen how you work. Like people will encourage them to become that leader. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Sun in the 10th house of your Dasamsha. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below and hit the bell button so you don't miss these type of videos. And if you want to know where your Sun is placed, all your astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.